Cell phones. We all use them, and probably too much. Adults use them at work, diners use them even when sitting with friends. They serve as distractions all around us. But in schools, it's seen as a bigger societal problem, a challenging distraction that affects students' learning and focus as well as teacher frustration. Statistics show that it's such a negative school influence that state governments are now stepping in to deter usage. Rhode Island has now joined other states in passing cell phone and school restrictions. The local bill, which passed both chambers last summer, takes effect on August 1st of 2026 and requires each public school to have a policy regarding the use of personal electronic devices on school grounds during school-sponsored activities, including a prohibition on physical access during the school day. The bill's co-sponsor was North Kingstown Representative Julie Casimiro, who believes that phones should be stored throughout the entire school day.
The bill calls for prohibition of phone use in classrooms, but it leaves the districts to figure out what is best for them. Ideally, we want it bell to bell, which means first thing in the morning and last bell at the end of the day. We want phones to be put away.
Statistics back up Casimiro's claims. They show the cell phone usage in school is a problem being addressed across the country. In fact, according to the National Center for Education Statistics, 77% of schools and 55% of high schools have rules that prohibit cell phone usage in class. Additionally, 38% of schools have rules that prohibit use at all during the school day, and 53% of public school leaders feel the devices negatively impact students. English teacher Gina Fairbanks sees the challenges cell phones pose.
I do feel it's a problem. I feel like there's a time and a place for them, and I feel that it creates problems within the building with social media, hate texts, and things.
Students, as one might imagine, have differing opinions on the issue. Junior Kyle Resendez sees both sides.
I think it depends on how you use the phone. Like, if you need to get in contact with somebody at home, that's different than just playing with it in class.
Emily Steiner acknowledges phones are a problem, but believes the new rule could cause other issues.
I think that it would be beneficial for students to pay attention in class, but I do think that it would cause students to hide their cell phones more, and I think that would definitely be a distraction.
The reality is that Pilgrim already has a cell phone policy that restricts classroom use, but students will still take their phones out during class at times anyway.
I feel like it has become a problem. I know I'm guilty of it myself, but I feel like it shouldn't be just taken away from kids.
I think it is a problem because people are addicted to it and don't use it in the correct way.
The new law will hopefully serve as support for teachers who fight the daily cell phone battle and take it out of individual school districts' hands.
If you require it by law, then they have to do it, and I think that people are finding out that it's a good cover for them to hide under. So they can just say it's a state law, they didn't do it, and have to ban phones.
It will be interesting to see how the new law will affect cell phone usage at Pilgrim High School. Though there has been a cell phone policy, it has still remained a constant battle between students and teachers. The new law might change that. And for Pilgrim students, I'm Franny Clary.